Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to be showing off all of the capes that I have and the stories behind them and how I actually came to have them. Because if you guys didn't know, I am actually the proud owner of 2 Minecon capes. Now, getting just one of these is considered extremely rare and valuable. So I am very, very lucky to be able to say that I have 2 of these things. They are so rare to come across. Only a few thousand users actually have them, and they are worth over like $200 to $300, which is just a ridiculous amount of money. So in all of my videos, in all of my channel art, and everywhere on this channel, you would have seen that I have made the Minecon 2016 cape a part of it because I just love this cape so much. It's this black Enderman cape on my back. I absolutely love the design of this cape. I love the dark colors. I really like dark colors, if you can't tell from my skin and like the setup behind me and everything. I just really like this cape. I've made it a huge part of my channel and I use it in every single one of my videos. But this isn't actually the only Minecon cape that I own. I also own the Minecon 2015 cape. A lot of people were kind of disappointed with this cape and don't really like it, but I personally love it. I absolutely love the colors on it as well, and in fact, it actually matches this skin really well. I haven't equipped this cape in such a long time, and I've never seen it with my current skin, and the colors actually match quite well. I really like this cape. I honestly should use it more, but the process of switching Minecon capes is extremely awkward, and I just can't be bothered half the time, but this cape looks really nice, and I actually have a bag from Minecon that matches the design. I'll see if I can find it actually. Yep, I still have it. This thing's actually been tucked away in a drawer ever since Minecon 2015. I haven't taken it out and I can't remember what's actually in it, but this is the goodie bag that they gave out at Minecon 2015. I think they do it at every single Minecon. It's got some Minecon goodies in there, like the lanyard that I needed to get in. It's got like a map of the event with all of the timings of the event, because I actually did go to Minecon 2015. I was fortunate enough to actually be able to go, and I'm going to talk about my experience and how I got the cape and how I got the Minecon 2016 cape and everything. But first, let's hop into some games. So, like most people, my first cape was simply an Optifine Cape, and if you don't know what Optifine Capes are, basically, Optifine is a Minecraft mod that pretty much everybody uses that increases your FPS, and because like everybody uses it, everybody pretty much has an Optifine cape. They look super cool. They didn't used to be as cool as they are now, because if you didn't know, you can actually completely customize Optifine capes now, and they can look so awesome with some really nice patterns on them. But I first got mine back in like 2011 or 2012. It was like ridiculously early on, and Optifine capes, like, you couldn't really do all that much with them. You could like change the color and that was about it, and I never really bothered to change the color. Eventually I did though, and I think I added this like blue and red gradient. I'll see if I can find a screenshot, but like this was a very long time ago, so if I can't find one, I apologize. But I did use that for the longest time, and I always wanted a Minecon cape because like I used to be the biggest Minecraft nerd ever. I played it since its release pretty much, and have really always wanted to go to Minecon. So in case you guys don't know what Minecon is, it's essentially a Minecraft convention, you know, mine meaning Minecraft and con being short for convention. And I know it does sound pretty cringy. What it is essentially is it's a place where all of the Minecraft fans just go and they like celebrate the game, they showcase new updates, they do cool events and competitions, and it's actually a ton of fun. Now, when I went, I initially thought it was just going to be a cringe fest. I didn't want to go for the event itself, you know. I kind of went to meet up with people. It was for like social reasons. I was staff on Hypixel and a relatively small YouTuber. I had like 1,000 subs, and I just wanted to meet up with friends, you know, other YouTubers, all of my Hypixel staff friends, other people on the staff team with me, so like my boss as well, the staff manager. Meeting up with all of those was really cool, and it really strengthened my relationship with all of the staff members, and it was super cool to get to meet them. You know, these are people that I'd been spending ages, like months and months, working with and talking to online, and being able to like put a face to the name was super awesome. So yeah, I kind of just went for the social aspect. I wasn't really too interested in the actual convention itself, you know, like, yay, Minecraft! I would have loved that much sooner, but like, Minecon is hosted at random locations around the world every year, or at least it used to be every year. They didn't do one in 2017 or 2014, but they pretty much did one every single other year since Minecraft's release. And when I was younger, you know, in like 2011, 2012, I wanted to go to those Minecons so badly, but like I said, it's hosted in random places around the world. I think 2011 was maybe in the US and 2012 was in Paris. And Paris isn't too far from the UK, you know, you can literally like drive there. I would have loved to go to Minecon 2012, but I was a little kid and my parents wouldn't let me go, and none of my friends wanted to go with me, so I never actually got the chance. 2013 was again in the US, I believe, so there was no way I was going to that, you know. If I couldn't even go to France, there was no way my parents were letting me go to the US. Then there wasn't a Minecon in 2014, and then eventually they did one in 2015, and it was hosted in London. And you know, your boy's from England. London's only like 3 hours away, I think. So I just got on a train to London, and I actually went and fulfilled my dream. I was like 16 years old at this time though, so like it had lost a lot of the magic for me, but like I said, it was worth it for the social aspect. I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty terrifying going, you know. That was only my second time ever going to London, and I went completely alone, and I was just this socially awkward mess of a 16-year-old. But at the same time, it's something that I've always wanted to do, so I just stepped out of my comfort zone and I went for it. And honestly, I'm so glad that I did. Like I said, I was staff on Hypixel at the time. It was awesome to meet up with all of the other staff members. I really just went for the social aspect. I didn't even attend any single one of the events that they actually host. I'm sure you guys have seen like all of the cringe compilations, and I just didn't really want to attend them, you know. I was 16, I was kind of past that, but I still did want to go. And something that I'll never actually forget is that I met my first ever fan in real life while I was there. Like, I was at 1,000 subscribers at this time. I was a relatively small channel. I mean, like, 1,000 people is still a lot of people, don't get me wrong, but like, in the big wide world, you know, 1,000 people, it isn't really all that much. So it was super weird to find somebody that actually recognized me, who said they were a fan, and they're like, oh my gosh, it's Call of Duty. Yeah, that was my username at the time. And he actually got me to sign his lanyard, which was that pass that I just showed you out of the bag that I got. Like, it was just so surreal. I've met fans in real life quite a few times at other events like Insomnia and things like that, and it's always so awesome. I've even been recognized on the streets once, which I will just never ever get over, but I don't think I'll ever forget meeting that first ever fan, because especially considering I was only at 1,000 subscribers, that was like next level, dude. Something super cool that Mojang actually do when you go to Minecon is they really make you feel like you're special for attending this event, you know, because only the biggest fans really pay so much money to go to an event, because the tickets are like $150, and then obviously you have to pay for transport or the flights if you're coming in from another country, which is crazy. So they give you that gift bag that I showed you when you first enter the place, and then like a month or so after the event ended, they actually sent out an email to everybody that bought tickets with a Minecon 2015 cape code, which when redeemed, you know, it put this cape on your account, which was surreal. This made me feel so cool, you know, going from like a red and blue Optifine Cape to this. Like, everyone was swarming around me in the lobbies. Like, it was such a special and rare thing, and it was amazing. I honestly loved it so much. I know it's just a silly little virtual item, but I thought it was so so cool. And then I got rid of the Optifine Cape. I actually gave it away in one of my videos a very, very long time ago. Like, the second I got this Minecon 2015 cape, I was just like, yep, one of you guys can have my Optifine Cape. I don't need this anymore, suckers. Just take it from me. So yeah, I actually ended up using the Minecon 2015 cape for a year until I got the Minecon 2016 cape, which was obviously the following Minecon. Now, this is a slightly different story because Minecon 2016 was hosted in California in September. Now, California's so far away from the UK, it may as well be like the other side of the world. So that would have been like a super expensive trip. I just could not afford it. Also, I had no friends that would have gone with me. That's why I actually went to Minecon 2015 alone. But you know, taking a train down to London is a little bit different than taking like a 13-hour flight to California and spending like a little vacation there by myself. There was no way I was going to do that. No way my parents were going to let me. And also, it was in September and school had just restarted, so there was literally no chance of me going to Minecon 2016, which was pretty upsetting. You know, I had a really awesome experience at Minecon 2015. I can't recommend it enough. It made me so sad that they did this Minecon Earth thing, and please subscribe for more excellent gameplay. But seriously, it really saddened me that they did this whole Minecon Earth thing, because I get that like everyone can experience it, but like actually going to Minecon, it's not about the events, man. It's all about the social aspects and actually meeting people. That was so awesome. So it was really, really sad that I couldn't go to 2016, especially since like everybody that went to Minecon 2015 was going, like all of my staff friends, so many of my other friends, including like a ton of YouTubers like Exodostorio, Tapple, all those kind of YouTubers. They all went there, and not many YouTubers went to Minecon 2015. So it would have been so much more awesome to meet up with all of those guys. But like I said, I just had no chance of going. But you might be asking now, then how do you have the cape, Cal? Because I do actually have a real Minecon 2016 cape. It's not a fake or anything. And well, the reason I actually have this cape is because of a very, very generous fan. Like, I didn't even ask or anything. I literally didn't even speak to the dude. He just randomly hit me up on Twitter one day. He's like, yo, I love your videos. I went to Minecon 2016 with my dad, and obviously because they both went, they both got cape codes. But because his dad's obviously his dad, you know, he's older, he didn't play Minecraft, he didn't need the Minecon 2016 cape code. Why did he need it? So instead of selling this cape code, and bear in mind, this cape code is worth like $200 to $300, like I told you. It is worth so much money. He could have made so much, you know, got his money back from actually going to Minecon, but instead he just decided to give me, his favorite YouTuber at the time, his Minecon 2016 code. And really, that touched me, and that's why these capes are so special to me, you know. I know they're just silly little virtual items, but like the 2015 cape, it just has all of the memories of Minecon 2015, meeting my first fan and meeting all of my friends. And then the 2016 cape, it just constantly reminds me of this dude's generosity, because seriously, I don't know why he gave me this cape. I'm just a lame Minecraft YouTuber. He could have made so much money, but instead he just literally just gave it to me. And honestly, I never knew how to repay the dude. He just like deactivated his Twitter, he disappeared off the internet, didn't want a shout out, didn't want everything. I thought it was like a scam at first, but nope, it's real. And it's just so weird. The really moving part about all of this though is when the guy actually gave me the cape and the reason that he gave me the cape. Because for those of you that don't know, in summer of 2016, just before Minecon 2016, I made the decision to quit YouTube, and I actually explained that in a separate video. If you want to go and watch that, that will be linked at the top right now. But yeah, I had my reasons for quitting YouTube, and I was feeling really, really down in real life. It really wasn't like a good time for me. And then this dude, like, even though I didn't play Minecraft anymore, even though I didn't upload anymore, he's like, hey, I know you don't play or upload, but like, thank you for making me smile all of these years. And he just gave me this code, and honestly, that really touched me. It moved me so much. I was in like such an emo phase. I didn't really think people would care if I left, all that kind of stuff, but it really showed me how much people cared about me, you know, and how much people actually liked my content. And for somebody to do that, for them to give me a virtual item that's worth so much money attached with such a kind message, it really did move me. And honestly, if that guy never gave me this cape, I never would have returned to YouTube. I would not be uploading this video right now. I would not have nearly 60,000 subscribers. I would have just like left my channel to die when I was back at like 10k with no chance of returning. But like, I logged into Minecraft for the first time in ages just to check out this cape, in all honesty. And like, it really did make me realize how much my fans actually cared about me, even when I had quit, you know, because the thing is with YouTube is it's like a constant grind. It's like if you stop uploading, you quickly become irrelevant in like the algorithm's eyes. And like, I viewed it that way. I was like, oh, nobody's gonna care about me. Nobody will care that I quit. You know, I was super emo, okay? And yeah, for somebody to do that, it really changed my entire mindset and perspective, really for the better. So yeah, that will always be like a constant reminder, and is also a reason why I like the 2016 cape so much and why I wear it in my videos, because it is essentially the reason that I'm doing YouTube. Like, the 2015 cape, it looks cool. I should wear it more, but yeah, they just hold so much value to me, man. But anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, please be sure to leave a like and consider subscribing if you're brand new to the channel, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace.
Epic, 3 letters, don't forget it. Pronounce soul, but I got soul in excess. The next best to the best, but the best ain't rain yet. So I guess we all kings, yes. A rising tide will raise all boats.